A new study conducted by the American Psychological Association and the National Women's Health Resource Center found that 43% of American adults suffer adverse health effects from stress. While stress can be a normal physical and psychological response to the demands and pressures of your life, too much of it can definitely be bad for your health. When you're exposed to a stressful situation, the body responds by producing more cortisol and adrenaline. These hormones cause changes in the body, such as increased heart rate and breathing rate, as well as increased overall sweating and, in particular, sweaty palms. An influx of these hormones can cause gastrointestinal problems like nausea, vomiting, and diarrhea. Generally, these symptoms are a result of the acute or short-term stress. Most of the time, acute stress symptoms, which are also known as the fight or flight response, go away when the stressor does. But sometimes acute stressors happen too often so that the body does not have time to recover. And other times, stress is caused by situations that last over a long period. This chronic stress may be due to issues like a difficult job or a disease. People suffering from chronic stress or from frequent acute stress often experience long-term effects that can be harmful to overall health. Physically, stress can weaken the body's immune system, making a person more likely to get sick. It can lead to heart problems like high blood pressure, abnormal heartbeat, and even in more extreme cases, heart attack or heart failure. Stress can make the symptoms of stomach problems like irritable bowel syndrome and peptic ulcer disease even worse. Being constantly stressed often leads to muscle tension in the neck, shoulders, and lower back, and it's been linked to reproductive issues, including erectile dysfunction and lowered fertility. Stress can also exacerbate skin conditions like psoriasis, eczema, or acne. In fact, it's estimated that between 75 and 90% of all doctors' visits are due to stress-related ailments and complaints. But the long-term effects of stress are not just related to the physical body. Emotionally, stressed people are often depressed, moody, and irritable. They tend to find it difficult to focus on even simple tasks and may worry constantly about small things. Over time, stress can also lead to relationship conflicts and social withdrawal, as well as to drug and alcohol abuse. With all of these documented negative effects, it just makes sense to seek medical help if you struggle with constant stress and try to eliminate all stress as soon as possible. I'm medical editor Dr. Corey Hebert with your Weekend House Call.